Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Throwing to start here is Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Tua now on 1st down. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The first carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run with Wilson. And this time he is in. Jeff Wilson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To Mixon on the check down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They go play action with Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Burrow looking to pass. Being chased out left. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are back within a couple of the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll leave that one for Gaskin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Mostert off the read option. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Tua going to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have moved out in front in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, it's Tua. Steps away to his left. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. So they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Alec Ingold taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from moving out in front. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Steps away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mixing up the middle. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Again, it's Mixon. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead. Tua going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Well, he brings it in off the deflection. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Burrow on play action. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, that's Hurst. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They'll give it to Mixon. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Ready? Set. Here we go. Ready, go.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Tua rolling to his left. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Wilson snags it left side.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tua now on 1st down. On the move to his left.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Mostert.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. That's out to Hill, right side complete. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Raheem Mostert.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
In your face.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Burrow. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. To throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Following the penalty, here's another second and goal from the 5 now. Another try for Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. and the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.